Okay, this is an experiment. I spent 2 hours on the computer last night with Hewlett Packard. So if it works, you will be the computer for the day. If it doesn't work, you are the computer for the day. If you're watching this and it's a nice blue shirt and the audio is really loud and really good, and somewhere along the line the shirt fades and the volume gets low, you have taken over because you work. I know you work. You are guaranteed work. Although you're on your last legs, and that's why we bought you, because she's on her last legs. And you're supposed to be the savior. You are causing a lot of trouble. You are going squeaky, 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 squeaky. So fingers crossed that Hewlett Packard fixed her. I don't believe it, but I won't know until I play this back. And please, I hope you watched Star Trek Next Generation this morning. I'm working really hard on those. I've had to redo the last 3 or 4 videos because they've gone totally squeaky. And they were horrible. They couldn't understand anything. But according to my analytics, you don't watch more than 2 minutes, so and please check out Flashback Monday, where we talk about all the books in this magazine. I review over 80 books sometimes. I get carried away. I try and handle historical romance, contemporary romance, paranormal, harlequins, inspirational, sci-fi, mystery, romantic suspense, all of it. I try to cover all of it. So, welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina, Kristina. This is where we read books. There is no special effects going on here. No special effects going on here either. There's no theme music. None of that stuff. So, welcome to If Then. I think don't quote me on this. I think it's 28 or 29 that I've done these. Please go check out the earlier ones on the Bridgertons. If you like the Bridgertons, you like Julia Quinn's Mallory's or Catherine Coulter Sherbrooke's. So please go check those out. And the If Then on the Black authors, I worked really hard on that and no one watched it. Also, there's one on Native American, Ann Hillerman, Tony Hillerman, detectives. Please go watch that. I also did Lost Birds recently, and Ann Hillerman thanked me for the review of her book. I was really happy to hear that. I also did a If Then Time travel one, and that was really, it got me some books to read. So I actually found some books to read for myself, and we did the Julia McQuinn's. That series was awesome. It's only 6 books in, but I'm looking forward to the new book next year. So today we are doing Navy SEALs. Do you want a Navy SEAL in your romance? Do you want a big macho muscled guy in your romance? We have Julia Ann Walker, Hell or High Water. Hell or High Water. When you do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I learned that I was going like this, and you never had a chance to see. So we hold and we count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I hope I'm so discombobulated today it's not funny. But we have Hell or High Water is our first one up for the day. And let me see if I can find it now. I might be in trouble. Um, Hell or High Water. Hell or High. Julie Ann Walker. Walker's newest series turns a group of Navy SEALs turned salvage crew. Fans of her Black Knight saga will enjoy the new cast of characters whose wit and valor are on par with previous heroes. Despite being amongst a cloud of testosterone, Olivia knows how to hold her own, making her the perfect match for Leo's alpha male personality. If Hell or High Water is a taste of what's to come, the rest of the Deep Six series is going to be an exhilarating ride. The only thing Leo Anderson cares about is sunken treasure. He and his mates are on a mission to discover when CIA agent Olivia Mortier asks for help with a rogue mission. Leo knows all hell is about to break loose. While Leo and his crew revert back to SEAL mode to help hunt down the terrorists, Olivia uses her CIA training to dodge bullets while trying to protect her heart. So that's book one. Okay. See if I can do this. Um, a little on the uh, wicked side here. Also has a Julie in. Uh, I don't think. Um. All right. I'll just read. I'm not gonna have a picture for this. Um. Julie Ann Walker also, although it might be. Um. Nope, it's not one of those. But it's too hard to handle. Both newcomers and longtime fans of the Black Knight saga will be thrilled to learn the BKI crew as they dive into yet another top secret mission. Oh, okay, so this is not Navy SEAL. That's why I didn't include it. So that explains that. Hey, no editing here. Here we go. Wicked Lies. Laura Lee, our erotica author. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wicked Lies. 4 stars. Lee lives up to her reputation for writing raw, passionate scenes that have readers blushing and fanning their faces. The rugged hero and the smart and mysterious beauty have a dynamic that keeps the pages turning at a fast rate. Rough and ready ex-Navy SEAL. Jazz Lansing has a reputation for being able to have any woman he wants except for one. Annie, the naive school teacher, spurns him because she's keeping a secret more important than her sexual temptation. Although Jazz knows Annie's not who she claims to be, he still wants to trust her. Unknowns to him, Annie has craved him for years, longing for him to save her from demons. Sharing her secret with Jazz could put them both in danger, and it's a chance she isn't sure she wants to take. We shall see. Okay, let's do a couple of these. Oh, I don't want to hurt this. It won't reach. Okay, all right. This isn't working. Friend bought me a tree. Isn't that cute? A friend bought me the Christmas tree. I just thought I'd show that. So those are the two. All right, now I'm totally lost here. Okay. Um, I'm in so much trouble. Let's see. Paige Tyler, Wolf Trouble. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody, sorry the lighting is bad. 4.5 stars. Workplace politics have forced the SWAT to look for a female officer who fits the unit dynamic. There's a little that's different that differentiates this from any other workplace romance, and that's a good thing. Oh, so this was a SWAT team. I'm sorry, it got thrown in with the mix. So excuse a SWAT team in the middle of a seal. Um, Good storytelling does not need to be forced or contrived. The fact that all of the team members are werewolves. Oh, I'm sorry. I really stepped over. We'll just put this aside. Uh, so that was not a seal. I apologize. Um, that's why it wasn't even on my list. Uh, okay, let's try this one. Oh, another Black Ops just thrown in for the hell of it. Sorry. Um, Last Man Standing. So we'll call this Navy SEALs with a couple of Black Ops. You know what they said? A publisher once wrote in a magazine that they have 3 seconds to catch your attention on a bookshelf in a bookstore. So I guess that's why they put all these naked men on these covers. Um, Cindy Gerard, Last Man Standing, 4.5 stars. Gerard brings her thrilling, pulse-pounding Black Ops series to an explosive end as operative Joe Green races off on an ill-fated solo mission to discover the truth about Brian Tompkins' death, which has an open wound for BOI throughout the series. Time after time, Gerard has proven that she is a true master of romantic suspense. Cryptic clues lead Joe Green to suspect there was more to disastrous mission when Brian died, and he becomes obsessed with finding the truth, so much so that he distances himself from Black Ops and breaks up with his lover, Brian's sister, Stephanie Tompkins. Stephanie is hurt and angry, but when Joe is arrested in Sierra Leone for the murder of a priest while Black Ops is deep undercover and out of touch, Stephanie realizes she's the only one that can save him. I'll have to check that out. Okay. Um, this is so. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, shoot. Uh, nope, that's not this one. I am so sorry here. Uh, ah, this is another Black Ops. Oh, what the hell? Let's do this one. We'll do the seal one too. Um, Double Danger. Double Danger. Lots of action and suspense keep the story moving at a spanking pace. The return of former characters in the evil consortium makes being familiar with Davis's previous story add enjoyment to this one. Severe injuries forced Simon Kincaid out of the SEALs. Oh, okay, so it is the SEALs. and into working with the Black Ops Division of the CIA. When he saves Jillian Montgomery's life after an accident at a hospital, it brings back memories of the death of Ryan, his best friend and her husband. Soon he's working with Jillian to prove that the accident wasn't one. So check those out. And one that we will have to get a picture. Oh, I've got a picture. Seal at Heart. Elizabeth and Elizabeth. Let's see. Seal at Heart. Seal at Heart. Seal at Heart. 4 stars. Elizabeth's series starter is like the title, filled with heart and action. Vivid descriptions of military missions and the pain that can come from them make this a purge turner. Make sure you grab some tissues because your heart will break for Jack, a warrior dealing with the loss of his best friend, and you will cheer for him and Lori as they learn to love. Navy SEAL John Jack Roker is stuck. After his last mission, which killed his best friend, he has amnesia. Until he can remember what has happened, his commanding officer has put him on medical leave. Jack is surprised by his attraction to a beautiful physical therapist, Lori Smith. However, her biological and adoptive fathers were both Navy SEALs, and she has no intention of dating one. Instead, Lori focuses on using alternative medicine to heal his body, and being with her seems to soothe his soul. So to check that out. That one. So, see, Stephanie Tyler, Surrender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's also got, they did a special write up on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Surrender. The first in her Section 8 trilogy about military men on dangerous secret assignments. Surrender is brimming with intrigue, heroics, and plenty of action. Former Navy SEAL Dare O'Rourke knows about secrets and off-the-books international missions. His father was a member of Secret 8 and has been classified as missing since Dare was a boy. Suddenly, the handler of Section 8 has given orders to kill any remaining members in their family, leading him to a shocking discovery. He has a half-sister he never knew about, Avery. Determined to keep her alive and find their father, Dare will do anything it takes to survive. When Dare's mission brings him to Grace, he knows she will be his undoing, but his instant overwhelming attraction to her won't get in the way of his goals. Oh, see. The Darkest Hour. You see what I said about naked men on covers in bookstores catching your attention, so you'll pick it up and read the back of the book and purchase said book. So there you go. There's your cover. Sorry. There's glares on both computers, regardless of which way I hold this book. Um, The Darkest Hour is truly a sad story. It has the necessarily happily ever after, but the premise is heart-wrenching, and it takes a while to see the sunshine. Ethan Kelly believes his wife is dead and that he was a terrible husband. Their fighting and the way he treated her before she died haunts him. Oh, this is a super elite one. This is an ops. After a year after her death, he receives a letter suggesting that his wife Rachel is still alive. With the help of his brothers, part of the super elite Kelly Group International, he rescues her from captivity. So she was captive. Well, then she's gonna have a lot of PSD to deal with too. So, Darkest Hour. Um. Oh shoot! I didn't print this out. Well, so I'll just cross this out. I Oh, darn it! I really want to do this. I don't want to jinx you. Um. I'll do this one instead. Susan Brockman, Some Kind of Hero. Susan Brockman, Some Kind of Hero. Signature mix of high-octane action and electrifying passion leaves readers breathless and eager for more of ultra-sexy operatives. Now the USA Today hails as reigning queen of military suspense, makes an explosive return to her best-selling troubleshooter series. Navy men don't come tougher than Lieutenant Peter Green. Every day he whips hotshot SEALs wannabes into elite fighters. So why can't he handle one 15-year-old girl? His ex's death left him a single dad overnight, and he's unprepared. Though he can't relate to an angst teen, he can at least keep Maddie safe until she disappears. Though Pete's lacking in fatherly intuition, his instincts for detecting danger is razor sharp. Maddie's in trouble. Now he needs troubleshooters team at his back, along with unconventional ally. What do you think? Romance writer Shayla Whitman never expected to be drawn into a real-world thriller or to meet a hero who makes her pulse pound. Action on the page is one thing, actually living it is another story. Shay's not as bold as her heroines, but she's a mother. She sees the panic in her new neighbor's usually fearless blue eyes and knows there's no greater terror for a parent than having a child at risk. Uh, let's see what this one says. Oh, target engaged. Target engaged. Um, Book one in Buchman's new series, Delta Force, starts off with a unique feel as Delta candidates compete in a rigorous selection process to hopefully become Delta recruits. Buchman changes up the game plan here, though, as readers get to watch this new Delta Force team as it's created with members going on missions together and becoming comrades. Kylie Reeves is highly intrigued by female Delta candidate Carla Anderson. Sure, she might be the only female around, but it's not just her good looks that impress the hell out of him. It's her fearless determination and resolve to land a spot on the Delta Force team. So another ops. I'm going to call this Navy SEALs and ops. And Brenda Jackson, Bane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's a bigger one. There's a bigger one. Let's see if I can do this. 4.5 stars. Um, In her youth, Crystal Newsom was sent away to live with her aunt because her family didn't approve of her almost obsessive relationship with troublemaker Bain Westmoreland. 5 years as a Navy SEAL has given Bain perspective about what's important in life, and he's determined to find Crystal so they can be together. She's been working on her PhD in biochemistry, and someone wants her work on an obscured reality. It will take Bain and his skilled team members to keep her safe. So, take that. See. No special editing here. No special editing here. Um, and I am Lindsay McKenna, downrange. Lindsay McKenna, downrange. 4 stars. Shadow Downrange is second in McKenna's Shadow Warriors, featuring women and men in combat situations. McKenna has a unique understanding of the military and writes her stories with knowledge and compassion. Goes there. See, like, no matter how I hold, one of you can't see it. Um, 2 years ago, Captain Morgan Borland and Navy SEAL Jake Ramsey ended their relationship. Now Captain Borland is at the top of her game, and her former lover has been chosen to partner with her in a special op. Although the situation is uncomfortable, they refuse to let the mission be compromised. Downrange. Downrange. Let's see what the to write Downrange, an intensely romantic, suspenseful story by Captain Morgan Borland and her hero, Lieutenant Jake Ramsey, U.S. Navy SEAL, I needed to interview a SEAL, but they value their reputations within their small, tight community above. I knew they refused to talk to journalists, and no, they wouldn't talk to fiction writers either. I served in the U.S. Navy as a weather forecaster between 64 and 67, back in the Vietnam era, and saw military personnel as this many. Here we go. So we will talk about this when it comes up again in 2013, when we get to 2013 romantic times, but I just show all that. Okay. Where's my uh now we've talked about her a lot in my book reviews, and I even did a reading order for her too. Another really good author, and she's one of my authors too. So, Pat Martin, Against the Edge. Cat Martin, Against the Edge. 4.5 stars. There's nothing quite like a visit with Martin's crew of ex-military private detectives. These guys are the real deal, sinfully sexy, patriotic, and completely protective. From the minute he sees the beautiful social worker standing on his front porch, former Navy SEAL Ben Slocum knows his life is about to change. And he's right. Claire Chaston has news. First, that he's the father to a son named Sam he never knew about. And second, that the child has been abducted. A man with a grudge against Claire and the boy's dead mother has taken the boy to a paramilitary encampment. And now Ben is Claire's only hope of saving Sam. As they track the child, Ben and Claire might fight their feelings they don't have time to worry about. So see what happens there. Uh, this was a little extra. Sealed with a ring. Sealed with a ring. Mary Margaret Daughtridge. Sorry, the glare. You work better here. So, see. Ah, this is hard. Sorry. With surprising amount of heart, Daughtridge makes a familiar story read like new as the icy JJ melts under Davy's charm during a forced marriage. JJ Carruthers will lose her company unless she gets married within a year. The answer to the problem is JJ's one-night stand Davy, who has just returned to the States. The hunky Navy SEAL was wounded in combat and now has holes in his memory. Although the pair agreed to marry for a year, Davy chases memories of an angel with JJ and she tries to run away from her feelings by getting more involved with her company. Sealed with a ring. Sealed with a ring. Okay. Alright. Let's do uh, distinguished service. Distinguished service. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Distinguished service. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tori Carrington. This entity in the uniform hot series packs a 1-2 punch with a story meatier and juicier than the usual fare. In distinguished service, active duty Marine Mace Harrison returns to Colorado Springs to receive a Medal of Honor and feel out Lazarus Security as a potential job when he gets out of the military in 6 months. But he doesn't count on meeting Geneva Davis, the beautiful pregnant waitress who immediately catches his interest and steals his heart in a 1-week pretend courtship. See what happens there. I will need a pic for this. Uh, so there'll be Chrissy, picture here. Chrissy, I need a picture here. Cat Cantrell, Cantrell, the SEAL's secret heirs. After he is injured in Afghanistan, Navy SEAL Kyle Wade returns to Royal, Texas. Hoping to die, he changes his mind the moment he lays eyes on the 2 twin girls he never knew existed, even if it means dealing with social worker Grace Haynes, the woman who once broke his heart in the Texas Cattlemen's Club installment. The story arc involving Liam and Kyle Wade is brought fully full circle. Grace and Kyle have a tumultuous past, yet the babies bring about a sense of belonging that both have craved for. So, uh, Uh, oh, sorry. Uh, Harrington. Oh, I think that was the other page. Um, Another operative book. I just thought I'd throw this in here. Whispers in the Dark. Maya Banks again. Maya Banks again. Ah, what the hell? Banks' newest installment of a KGI series starts with a bang and just keeps going. Held prisoner in a filthy dungeon, soldier Nathan Kelly could swear he hears a gentle voice in his head. At first, he thinks it's a hallucination until he realizes that it belongs to a woman, Shay Peterson. Shay is a telepath, finds herself involuntarily linked to Nathan, and it's her mental connection that helps him escape from his captors. The connection goes dormant until months later when Shay is caught in a desperate and dangerous situation and contacts Nathan for help. Hero to the rescue. And uh, straight to the heart. I will have to get another picture. Chrissy, picture. Chrissy, picture. Picture alert, Chrissy. Samantha Hunter. Federal Marshal Joanna Wyatt is sent to post as a waitress to secure and protect the Texas Cowboy Tavern owner and former Navy SEAL. Why is a federal marshal protecting a Navy SEAL? I don't get it. Um, who witnessed a murder and ensure he is able to take the stand against the killers at trial. Their fierce attraction threatens to blow the lid off the entire operation and puts them all at risk. From the moment they meet, this couple seems meant for each other, and their sexy tension and inevitable intelligence keeps you turning the pages. So that sounds good. Um, I'm sure I've had this one before. Catherine Gabera, the pirate. Chrissy picture, Chrissy picture. Oh, wait a minute. There is a picture. Wait a minute. I don't need a picture, Chrissy. There is a picture. Let's see what it looks like, Chrissy. The pirate. Ooh, sexy. The middle one. Ooh, sexy. Sexy. 4.5 stars. Pirates, politics, and sex are the big draws in this installment of the Savage 7 series, which has a tightly written action plot, sizzling sex, and a hero who will have women swooning. Ex-Navy SEAL J.P. Lazarus has his life on the edge and is using his expertise to pilot a tanker and lay a trap for Somali pirates. Also on board is a group of doctors, including Daphne Barrett, the ex-wife of a U.S. Senator, on a humanitarian mission which increases the trip's danger. The mission seemed like a good way for Daphne to regroup after a nasty divorce, but she never anticipates becoming the target of pirates and a ransom demand. Ah, so let's cross that one off. Navy SEAL spy. I will need pictures, Chrissy. Pictures, Chrissy. Pictures, Chrissy. Um, Reckonings by Cynthia Eden. Uh, She's not even on my. No, sorry. Sorry, Navy SEAL spy, like I said. 4.5 stars. Carol Erickson. I do need a picture, Chrissy. In the wrong place at the wrong time, Katie O'Keefe witnesses a murder at her workplace. Working undercover, Liam McCabe tries to infiltrate and expose the Tempest organization at Kate's office. The former lovers meet again and work to keep each other safe. Could there be a possible second chance? With action-packed scenes and intrigue galore, Erickson really hits her stride with Retribution Seal. This is a page-turner. And then we'll do Reckonings because I mentioned it and because it also has a Navy SEAL. So, Christy, I'll need a second picture by Cynthia Eden, who I've also read. CYNTHIAEDEN. Ex-SEAL turned security expert Davis McGuire comes to Dr. Jamie Meyer's aid when a stalker comes after her. Davis had his eye on Jamie, so he's not going to let anyone hurt her. Jamie is hiding secrets, though, and they might cause fallout between Davis and his coworkers. Davis needs to know what Jamie is hiding if he's going to figure out who is stalking her. Will Jamie trust Davis enough to tell him everything? So let me just add this. Cynthia Eden and Reckonings. October 2015. Okay. Lauren Cannon. Redeeming the Billionaire Seal. So you get a Navy SEAL, and he's got lots of money too. That sounds good. Here we go. Redeeming the Navy SEAL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4.5 stars. Lucy Cannon. Navy SEAL Chance Masters returns to the family ranch after he's injured. Holly Anderson has been his close friend since childhood, and it's hard to resist the sparks between them. However, Holly is raising her orphan niece, and Chance isn't sure he's ready to settle down. A friends to lovers scenario can be hard to pull off, but these characters are authentic and display terrific sexual chemistry to boot. Various plot elements, such as Chance's military service and Holly's veterinary business, are worked into the story with ease. So I'll have to check that out. Uh, ah, I seem to have missed quite a few. Um, Sorry. Uh, Tanya Burrows, Seal of Honor. What did we say about a bookstore? What did we say about that 3-second rule in a bookstore? 4 stars. This debut novel has it all. Hot, muscled ex-serviceman, a thrilling plot, and sexual tension all the way through. Gabe and his team are an authentic bunch, and they inject humor in the page-turning thrills. Audrey manages to be quirky without veering into manic pixie dream girl territory. Gabe Bristow is no longer a Navy SEAL, but he's determined to uphold their standards as he enters into the world of soldier for hire. Unfortunately for his first hostage rescue mission, he's joined by a ragtag assembled at the last minute and hampered by the hostage sister Audrey. The mission gets even more complicated with his attraction to Avi, giving Gabe two goals. First, his promise to her and to save her brother, and his second to come back alive. And I think I won't know where the rest of these are. I did that one. Okay. Um, I'm getting kind of. I'll just do that. I don't know why I'm doing this. I did this already. But what the hell? One more Banks, and it's not even a seal. It's a KG, but what the hell? I had fingered it, so we'll just do it. Echoes of Dawn. Echoes of Dawn. 4 stars. Banks is back with another story featuring the heroic men of KGI, the Kelly Group International, a secret organization that specializes in missions that fall outside of government lines. She hits the mark with perfect blend of romance, suspense, and non-stop brilliant military action. As soon as KGI operative Rio lays his eyes on image of Grace Peterson, he knows he's going to be the one to save her. Grace is a telepath with healing powers and is serious danger from a covert military ops. When Rio and his team rescue her, Rio is determined to keep her safe because that's his mission. But it won't take him long to find out he's in love. So I think that's it. There was a couple more. But I think we'll leave it at that. We're running kind of long. And if I know you, you're already squeaky. I hope you're not, but you're going to save my life today, okay? So please hit the like and subscribe. Please check out Flashback Monday, where we talk about all the magazines, all the books in here. We'll do 70 or 80 of them on a weekly basis. And don't forget the recaps of Star Trek on Fridays. And don't forget my daily book reviews. We are doing J.R. Ward's Black Dagger Brotherhood. We are doing C.S. Harris St. Cyr series. And we are doing James Patterson's Alex Cross series. So please hit the like and subscribe and let me know I'm doing a good job. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.